What is up, guys? Northside here, welcome to my channel. Thanks for the support in the previous videos, much appreciated. Right, new month, new videos coming up. This was actually somewhat requested. We're gonna revisit the summon companions, augment companions. I actually made a pool, so I apologize for that. I wasn't really clear on the pool. I hope you guys don't mind. I saw quite a few votes, and I think it's okay, but I'll clarify it now. So pros, cons, and also I will be sending this video to Chris Whiteside to see what can be done with the poor state of summon companions. Because let's just get this out of the elephant in the room. The augment companions are there. Most of the people are using them. I'm not gonna talk about or for every one of you, every player. But it's obvious that augment companions are the way to go, simply because the stat caps are easier to maintain or reach with the augment companion. Now, this is my bodyguard. This is the Dread Warrior, and I'll present you with some, as I said, pros and cons, stuff like that, loss of stats, and some other commentary. So let's jump straight to it. So we're gonna start actually with the augmented companion. Okay. So for example, you all know that I use basically bullet pup, summoning bullet pup. Place me. Just to digress, we are in avernus because this is where the most higher stat caps are required, and you see that I am pretty much where I'm supposed to be, where I'm supposed to, you know, the stats I am required for this zone. They're here. Okay, they're a little off now because I messed something up. It doesn't really matter, but as you can see, it's really easy to with the proper setup of companions, gear, insignias, stuff like that, to actually reach the caps. Now, uh, I use it personally. I just also one more time to digress. I apologize. I do have to say that I am presenting this as a totally absolute BIS endgame player, and for me personally, it makes no difference if I have combat advantage while I'm soloing, because this is mostly about doing solo content. So when you're doing solo content, you don't have combat advantage. Or even though when you're in the zone, if you're doing an ape encounter, if you're doing some quests, there will always be some people maybe doing the same heroic or stuff like that, clearing mobs, and you will get combat advantage from them. Okay. However, if you go into zone distance, like a master expedition, fragment expedition, weeklies, dailies in avernus, etc., you will be alone. You won't be, well, unless you bring somebody with you, of course. So no combat advantage there also. So uh, that's about it. Augments are there. Uh, it's been I already made a video about this quite a while ago, that about the poor state of summon companions, mainly their damage. I think that they should not be overpowered as Zuna. I'm not even going to show you what Zuna does. I have a separate video about it. But as I said, I think maybe if we're like losing stats via versus augment, maybe we should compensate and give a little bit more damage to the summon companions. So now let's see what happens when I switch to example. Now, mind you, there's a lot of companions that can be used as summoned one. Some will heal you, some will generate aggro, some will, uh, you know, teleport, stuff like that. So let me summon Dread Warrior, for example. Okay, here is the Dread Warrior. Now you can see the drop in my stats here. You can see that, but mind you, this is avernus. If I were in Undermountain, I would be pretty cool, you know. Now the only problem here is actually that AI of the summon companion is not really good. They're gonna die. They're gonna fall behind, and also I do not like that. I don't like that. I really don't. The augment companion is always near me, and you know, I read some of your comments that for solo content use summon companion for the party, for the dungeons use augment. That's perfectly fine. But let's take this dread warrior for a ride a little bit. So let's see how fast. And mind you, you still have to position yourself. So here is the dread warrior. Okay, so he's giving me now combat advantage. Now mind you, I'm killing them very fast. Okay. Okay, so I am getting combat advantage. So the upside of this is actually that it gives some the diversity to the gameplay, if you know what I mean. So here I have full combat advantage now, and that's pretty cool. Okay. Now let's park here and debate a little bit more. Um, what I was saying about the diversity. I like to play fast. I like to move fast. I miss that old combat system, and I like to clear shit fast. Moving through the quests, moving through the overland, through the zones, through the maps, you know, and clear stuff fast. However, it is not a bad thing to have, to position yourself and grant yourself that sweet combat advantage. So let's try it one more time. So here he is. We have to position ourselves. There we go. But mind you, the summoned companion will, however, he will not always stand. He will try to get close to you. So I'm gonna try maybe find a bigger pack of mobs or something like that. So we're landing here. He is there. You see how he's following me? He's following me, and now I can utilize combat advantage. Not on all of them, but most of them. Okay? So here we go. Now let's try to find a little bit more. Let's try to pull more mobs. You know me, guys. I like to show you stuff. So here is the dread warrior. He's giving me combat advantage. Very nice. They're gone. Now, why did I took dread warrior? Because Nick and a couple of you guys actually wanted for me to test the dread warrior, and in order to do that I would need to go into the dungeon. I will do it. And why? Because look at the stats of the dread warrior, for example. Siphon Strike deals damage over time to target foe and heal allies near the target and increases the power of their attacks by 5,000. That is very nice for the party. Slice of Dread. Slice multiple foes in arc, dealing damage to all of them. And then we got Warrior's Thirst. Life gained by Siphon Strike, which is this, fills the recipient with thirst for combat, increases damage dealt by 10% for the duration of the heal. Now this is a very nice party buff, very nice party buff. Of course, I would highly advise you to use, for example, Warlord Inspiration, where your summon companion does 20% more damage. Okay. There's also others. I'm just not gonna go through all of them. You can check it out for yourself. You can just go into your stable and go to Insignia bonus list and basically just choose any type, or let me see, possible for any stable mount. Here we go. So here you can see all that you can benefit. Also, one more thing. There are certain companion utility powers or other powers, like Celestial Lion. When your summon companion attacks, you will get extra damage, like radiant damage and stuff like that. So there are ups and downs for the summoned companion. However, For me personally, like, it doesn't make so much difference. So here he is. He's attacking. He is giving me now combat advantage. There we go. So we are not focusing here now on basically on just his damage per se, okay? Because I can summon Succubus now, and maybe I should, but let's summon Succubus. Let me just find her really quick. There we go. What should we do? She's pretty cool. She is. So here's Succubus. I'm gonna attack them. And let's see what she does. They won't kill me, don't worry. Boom. Okay, she's doing quite a decent damage. Okay, and also giving me combat advantage. And again, combat advantage. But you have to position yourself. So some of the companions have very dumb AI. Some of them have nice AI. But as I said, the downside is that there will be dying, there will be falling off, and then you will be out of companion and stats. Now, it's not bad. It's not bad as it looks like. I personally prefer Augment because I will show you why. Now, this is all up to you guys. I will leave the Reiner's pocket wiki in the description so you can check all the companions. He did excellent job. I always commend him for that. Basically, what you can expect from the said oh, that's not it. Sorry about that. From the said companion, what powers, what everything, pretty much everything. So we're not now with Bullet Pop. So I do not have combat advantage. But let's see how fast I can clear these guys out. Done. So this is from an endgame perspective. Keep that in mind. It's very, very important, you know. It's very important. Done. So it's there, you know. It's close. It's close, but as I said, you know. All right, let's for example attack these guys here. This is like a. All right, so he's attacking. I have full combat advantage. Let's go into rage. Tap 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 tap, and there we go. So not a big deal. Not a big deal. However, you do have to position yourself, which I think that versatility or the diversity actually is missing from the game, and I wish it would be better. So now we're gonna go back to the stronghold and recapitulate one more time uh, pros and cons. Even though I did it at the beginning, but however, let's just quickly go through it one more time. Some important stuff I think that needs to be said. Okay, so yeah, first of all, as I said, summon companion will lower your stats overall. Hence, augment is better for the party content, etc. I mean, augment companion. Pardon me, I'm a little confused. Sorry about that, guys. You know, memory, focus. I talked about it before. Also, he will give you some nice, for example, like Dread Warrior or Alphonse Knox, some very nice buff to the party. Also, there are other companions. There's just too many to go through them. You know. Also, they will activate some stuff that Augment cannot activate, like Celestial Lion Presence, giving you radiant damage bonus. Also, you can jack up your Warlord Inspiration to your summon companion to do more damage, stuff like that. So, in summary, it is okay. I'm just gonna forward this video to Chris and to see if there's something that can be done to actually make the summon companions viable in a term of compensating, maybe giving more damage even though we're lower on stats. Because let me be honest with you guys, I could you know, jack up my stats just switching the gear or making a separate loadout. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go do the easier way and just use the Augment companion, you know. It's simple as that. Now the Augment companion, as I said, is gonna give you straight up nice stats. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Of course, with the Augment, you won't have to use Warlord Inspiration and other perks that insignia bonuses are giving. And since the Augment is not attacking, you will not be able to use anything that it says in the description, like Celestial Liar Presence, that when your companion attacks, XXX. Okay, so that's my personal opinion. I think that it's viable. I think it's viable to actually run a summoned companion. I don't think it's bad for soloing, especially for soloing. I like to solo stuff. I'm that kind of a guy, you know. And but in the end of the day, the game is so simplified, and the summon companions are in a very poor place that I think that something should be done, and I hope that it will be. So I will give my insight to Chris, as I said, and show in the video. But yes, I probably missed something, but this is just my some thoughts, opinions about set companions. You guys can comment, correct me. It doesn't. I mean, this is not a like an inside or in-depth video. It's just just shooting out my thoughts and brainstorming about what can be done about the companions and augment, because let's face it, you know, we got 3 weapon enchantments, 1 armor enchantment, and augment. That's it. That's what the game came through. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. um, I will make another video this week. I'll probably do a loadout for single target for a barbarian, for a boss fight, for AoE update. And if you have any requests, shoot in the comment section or ask me on Discord, and I will gladly oblige and provide. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.